Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, I want to apologise for my absence. I decided to take some time away and figure out what it is that I want to do with my channel and where I want to take it. And I've decided that even though I'm going to be continuing with the Thunderbird series, I've decided that I'm also going to be doing different models over time that interest me more than anybody else. It's just what I want to do. So also developing my new opening phrase, as it were. So over the next few videos, I'm going to try different variations of my greeting. Now onto the main event. I have in front of me the recently released Thunderbird 3 from Adventures in Plastic through Bachmann. And we're going to take a look at it, look at the kit, see what it's like, and over the next few episodes we're going to be building it. So let's open the box and see what we get. Now that we've opened the box, we've got a few plastic bags with different pieces. So let's have a look to see just what we get. First bag out is part of the stand for Thunderbird 3. And it looks like you've got a couple of options for it. We'll have a look at that in detail a bit later on as we progress through the build. We've got the decals for it from Aoshima, and I remember what they're like because a few years ago I built the 1:350th Fireflash from there, and the decals need a lot to be desired, being quite flimsy and fragile. So we'll have a look at these when we get to them during the build. Right. In this pack we have the top of the nose cone, the bit just underneath what looks like the docking ring, the docking ring itself as well as part of the engines, and the main thrusters and base of central base for Thunderbird 3, the middle part at the bottom, where Alan and Scott tend to go through to gain access. Here we have the vanes for the centre section, this bit, and what look like ribs for the pylons. We'll get to those as we progress through the build. Right, this is part of the nose section, just below the docking ring and above the reaction control thrusters. The main engines and the engine pylons. Again, we'll see more as we progress through the build. And finally, we have the instructions. Oh, hang on, one moment, I missed a bag. We have the bottom half of Thunderbird 3, below the vanes. I'm not entirely sure what they're for. I'll have a look in the book and recap as to what they're for. Something to do with the engines, I believe. So this is part of the bottom section here, with the main engines, where the main engines go rather. And finally we have the instruction book. Let's have a look at this. And here we have a list of the paints that are required. Feel free to pause here if you want to gain the numbers for them. We have the parts list as to what you get with it. 3 options for the docking ring. I'll read some more at that to learn a bit more. Assembly of the particle accelerator. I have to read more on that for more information. The engines. That's something to do with the engines. The cooling fins. Assembly of the main section. A position guide for the engines. And finally, assembly to put it on the stand. We have the decal section where it shows you where to put the decals. So overall, it looks like it's going to be an interesting kit to build. Stay tuned to this channel for further updates and progress on the build as I go through it. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Comment down below, and if you like it, leave a thumbs up. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.